A protest over access to land in Happy Valley near Blackheath, just outside Cape Town, has turned into running battles between police and a group of protesters. Police have used stun grenades and fired rubber bullets in an attempt to disperse the crowd. For more on this story, we cross to our reporter, Mariska Botha, who's standing by for us. Mariska, what's the latest where you are?
Hello, Nompo, sorry. Yes, what you're looking at right now is a group of people that are gathering. This is the group of people that the police have had running battles with the entire morning. We think they are busy with a meeting among themselves. Things are quiet down in the last hour or so, but earlier it was very busy here. There was a few police officers trying to control a crowd that was huge. We saw them throwing all kinds of projectiles at police, including large stones and the like. The police fired tear gas, rubber bullets, stun grenades, all of that to disperse the crowd. They did invite us closer a little bit earlier and spoke to us, and their main concern, as we've seen with the other protests across the city and the province thus far, is land. They say the majority of them are backyard dwellers. They say they've been living in shacks for many years, and it's time now for them to get the land that they were promised to build housing on. And they say they're vowing to continue with their protest until they get that. As I've said, I'm just going to step out so you can see again. For now, it's quiet at the moment. Police have moved back a little bit, but they are certainly keeping a watchful eye on the situation. As I've said this morning, there were very little police here trying to control a huge crowd, but now we've seen reinforcements have come and they're keeping a very watchful eye on the situation. But what's very concerning as well, schools in the areas are closed, and among the group of people that we spoke to earlier, and you could see them as well when the running battle was going on, there's a lot of children in this group, including it seems they're about 10 years old, very, very young children that are part of this group. But right now they're busy with a meeting, and we will wait to see what comes out of the meeting. But for now, the area is quiet.
Mariska, when you speak to the people, what are they saying about the timing? Why now? We seem to see a lot of protests happening around the country. Are you getting a sense that they're trying to speak out ahead of the elections?
Most definitely, that is the sense that you get from people. Actually, yesterday we were in Luandle, and there we spoke to a local ward councillor who says that this is definitely politically motivated. Well, at least in the Luandle area where we were yesterday, where people were instructing groups of people to take land, certainly as a ploy in the run-up to the elections. But certainly one must remember that these issues are real. The timing of it certainly must play a role when you think of the elections being less than a month away, because they say they want land, and many of these people have been living in backyards, living in shacks for many, many years, and they say it's time now for them to get the housing that they were promised. So I think that is a valid point to say that in the run-up to the elections, we will most certainly see many more of these kinds of protests.
Yes, indeed. All right, Mariska, we're going to leave it there with you. Thank you very much. My colleague Mariska Botha reporting in the Western Cape.